Good afternoon, Commissioners. Dr. Joseph Doyle, Naples. As you'll recall, I was here on July 11th when this was on the consent agenda, and Commissioner Saunders kindly moved it to, well, it was supposed to be September, but we know what happened. So here we are now 5 months later in December, and the item is pretty much unchanged from what was requested in July. As you can see on the visualizer, I've circled in red where the cameras are on the county right-of-way going into the city of Naples. My issue is that I live in the county. If I'm driving down the county road, you could take a photo of me and all that type of thing, but I don't think from a Big Brother standpoint, to use a word, that we should be tracking people who are maybe going from one part of the county to the other kind of county, or not even going into the city, for instance, for shopping and what have you. If the city wants to use cameras, let them put them on the city street. When you go into a gated community, you have to go to the gate. It's not on the county right away, so let the county move them in off of 41, off of Goodlet Frank, off of Airport. Let them move it into the community that would have otherwise had a gate. Let them move it into the city right of way. As far as the information going, I think the question we need to ask is, look at the city contract. From what I read when this was before the city, the contract they have is with a firm that's based out of Virginia. So from a Big Brother standpoint, I'm not so worried about them sharing information with our sheriff, because he's the constitutional officer for the whole county, be it the county limits, the city limits. What's going up to Washington and NSA is what I'm concerned about. Let's look at that. Let's ask that question. Okay? So I'm philosophically against putting these cameras in the county right away. Let the city use their land there right away. Also, if I know that, obviously I put Port Royal down here and stuff, and those people probably need more protection because they're not gated and they're multi-million-dollar homes, et cetera. But to use a phrase, and I believe it was Benjamin Franklin, if we're willing to give up a little freedom for security, then we deserve neither. So I really, from a philosophical, limited government standpoint, believe that let the city, for these areas here, let them go in a block or two, find city right away, but not infringe on those of us who live in the county. Because we may be traveling down those roads not doing any city business. Just coming down here, I'd have to go down those, and I'm not here on city business. So it's really a philosophical standpoint. Thank you.
All right, any discussion? Do I hear a motion to approve? Well, I'll make a motion to approve this agenda item as I am. The city is in my district. I do understand the reason for it. I do believe that these cameras, for the most part, are placed at city entrances. They annexed Horseshoe. It's there. The airport is there. It's on North Road. I understand that. I kind of wish they had been here, but they aren't. So at this point, I will make a motion to approve.
Okay, I'll second it.
Yes.
All right. Any other discussion?
I do have a little bit of discussion, didn't it? Just to address the concern. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I mean, it is, I expressed my concern already in the topic with regard to Big Brother and the like, and our pictures are being taken all of the time. All of our traffic signals, there's cameras. I think that it's important to know that I'll be the first one to withdraw this opportunity if there is an abuse with regard to privacy and the like. It's my understanding that these cameras are strictly for law enforcement to have record as to where people are leaving the city of Naples or necessarily coming into, and to better track criminal activity, not monitor where I go for supper.
Okay.
was my understanding too. Is that your
Yes.
understanding?
Yes, absolutely. All right, there's a motion on the floor in a second. Commissioner Solis?
Well, I'll just echo what Commissioner McDaniel said. I'm really concerned. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay. All right, good. All right, any other discussion? All those in favor say aye.
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 Those opposed, like sign. Carries unanimously. The most fascinating thing about progress and photographing license tags is that you can travel all around the country right now, and you don't even have to if you've got the right pass. But if you don't, your license plate is photographed and you get the bill in the mail.
Madam Chair, let's move now